everyone, today we are going to be working on our spooky one-point perspective road. So first job, you need a horizon line, and horizon is horizontal, not vertical, not diagonal, but horizontal level. Don't make it center. You want to be a little bit below center or above center. Okay, draw a line. Next, you're going to need a vanishing point. Now my vanishing point, I want it above the road and either left or right of center. So I'm gonna go a little bit this way. Okay, 1 point perspective, 1 vanishing point. I'm gonna go ahead and make where I want my road to be. So 1, 2, do everything lightly. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and erase this. Okay, now I need to find my center in between here. So half of 7 would be about 3.5. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw my line to my vanishing point. All these lines going to the vanishing point are called orthogonal lines. Okay, there's that line. So this will end up being a dashed line. Now I need a row of trees on both sides like a shelter belt. Since we're here in Kansas, you know what a shelter belt is. I'm sure they have actually, I know they have shelter belts everywhere. This is my line of trees. This is where I would go along and plant my trees. Okay, now I need how high my trees are going to be. So this side, there's my light line going up into the sky. And then to the right, there's my line. Okay, before I get too far, I need to make a moon. Now, if you're at home and you're searching around, find a cup. I'm putting it above my vanishing point. Here we go. Trace it out. Whew, I love it. Okay, now on to the trees. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little mark going along my, I'm just going to call this my plant line on both sides. Now, the closer it gets to the vanishing point, the closer these lines will be, or these dots. You're just going to get a bunch going that way. Okay, you can use a ruler if you wanted to and line it up, or you can eyeball it, and I'm just going to eyeball it. These are for the trunks of my trees. Okay. Now we need to make the trees. I'm going to work on some trunks, then I'll work on my trees. So I'm just going to make cylinder shapes. Without the tops. A little bit bigger. Okay, what I want you to notice is my tree trunks are vertical, okay? All of these trees will grow vertical, just like normal. They shouldn't be slanting out. They need to be up and down. A lot of you kids want to draw them going out. Make sure that they are vertical. Okay, what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to draw vertical lines until they touch my top tree line. Okay, this is a great start. It's nice and light. You make sure that you do yours light. Okay, next you need to make the trees. Now this is going to be a cartoon tree, so I'm thinking more like a Christmas tree shape instead of all those fluffy trees that lose all their leaves. I want this more like a evergreen. They should overlap. Okay, now the closer they are to the vanishing point, the less detail. Okay, now I'm going to make this center line a little bit bigger. Make sure I go back to my vanishing point. And what I'm going to do is, just like with the trees, the closer it is to that vanishing point, the tighter all my lines will be. I'm just using my eraser to cut this in. Okay, now I need to draw my horizontals for my dividers. Call it good. You can do a little bit of cleanup, but since I'm going to use markers, I can clean up after I'm done. And I'll see you here in a few minutes. Okay, there you have it. This is my 1-point perspective spooky road with markers. This would probably be easier if you had paint, but you know what? Let's use what we have, and I'll see you later, boys and girls.